We have a 3-minute round going today, 2 minutes on the cardio, 1 minute on the weights, and then we have a 30-second little active rest in between. There goes those air quotes again. It is so good to be back. I'm going to get my glasses off so I can make sure that you guys have a good view. And let's do this thing. On your feet, all you need is a pair of weights. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's go. Let's just get those feet moving. March lightly. All right, here's that march. Out and in. Out and in. Just getting that circulation going. Oh, this feels good. Honestly, cannot tell you how good this feels. Take the heels to the front, swing those arms. Nice work. And can we just lift those knees up with that arm swing? This is nice and light, getting everything going. I'm slowly creeping up toward the camera to see if I can see who's there. Yay! Okay, back to being a total professional now. Here we go. Touch the inside of your heel. So take that stance a little bit wider so that you can lift and touch that inside heel. If you're not up to touching that foot, maybe your foot's coming a little lower, that's fine. Just give it a little inside kick with that heel or with that ankle. Good, couple more. And let's take that to the back. So cross it through the back. Touch the heel to the back. A little bit wider. Alternating those hands. Now let's take them in together and just pull those heels a little further to the back rather than crossing them across to be touched. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. Pulling in and curling those heels back. This is just how we get the blood flowing. Important part of our workout. I know the warm-up section is probably not the most exciting part. I certainly don't spend as much time sort of choreographing and programming this, but it's important. We got to do this. Let's bring those heels back to the front and let's do a swing with those arms. A little more energy in that now. I've picked a little bit more of a generous beats per minute today because we're going to be focusing on that little cardio boost and then grabbing the weights in between. Knees up and let's push. And we're going to change to a 3-minute round format with 2 minutes of a cardio boost followed by 1 minute of weights. That's what we got in store today. Good. Here, those knees up, giving a good push with those arms. A little more energetic. This is coming out just about chest height. You got that. Oh, that feels good. Yes, indeed. What did I do next? I was trying. Oh, I know, inside heels. Thank you. Thanks for telling me. I know one of you out there reminded me, and I heard you. That's how that happened. Because I asked and you answered, right? Inside heel, tap it in to the back, to the back. We'll do the hamstring and pull. A little more energetic, a little better for that knee joint. Excellent. Good, last few. I feel like we've done about 4 minutes, which is a good amount for that warm up for a beginner to intermediate level. Good, let's march it in. Excellent work. First 3-minute round, 2 minutes, heel digs to the front. Let's push. We just did those for the warm-up. So far, it doesn't look a lot different from the warm-up, but it's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna turn to the side just so that you can see a little bit better. We're gonna start a little pattern here. 8 digs, one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch feet. 8, 7, 6. You see how those arms are pushing? 4, 3, 2, switch, and it's 4, 3, 2, switch sides for 4, 3, 2. Let's do those 4s again. 4, 3, 2. Switch sides for 4. Taking it down to 2s, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Do it again. 2 and 2. You know what it looks like. 2 and 2. Now alternate. Arms are up. Arms are up. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now taps are going to the side. Pull out. Pull out. Good. Little bow and arrow arm. Pull into the chest. Good. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Make sure they don't come up by your ears. We got 8 on one side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Pull it out. 4, 3, 2. Other side. I just punched my microphone. I hope you didn't hear that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side for 4. 4, switch. Let's do those 4s again. 4 and switch. 4 onto 2s, onto 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm looking at my clock because we're almost ready for the weights. Oh, here we are. We're ready. We're ready. So just grab those weights. And we're first doing front deltoid raises, soft knees, lifting those arms to the front. I have picked some very light weights today because I'm still recovering. I was off all last week, as some of you know, looking after my health. So I'm using really light weights today. But to be honest, if you want to take your 5s and really go for it today, this is a good opportunity to do that. Here's that front deltoid raise. Now let's alternate that for the last part of the set here. I'm just turning for a different view, different option. Keep those knees bent. Keep your body stable. So you're pulling in through your belly button and keeping your hips stable. Have we got this? Oh, yes, we do. And this is the last few. And that was 1 minute of front delt raises. Shoulders come back just to loosen it up. We shake out those feet and we reset. Second cardio combo coming at you in 15 seconds. We're going to keep an active rest in between, which is just a little march right now. All right. And we're going to begin our next cardio combo with a little bit of space to step side by side to side. Okay, let's do this. Lateral step touch. So we're step touch, step touch, step touch. I got no arms just right for the moment to show you how this works. And now we're going to add some arms because we want to build that cardio up. So this is a very simple movement. You can add a bit more into it by really dipping in and bending those knees. So change your level just a little bit as you step side to side. See that? All right, come join me. Face this direction. Face this direction. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Now, back to the front, face the camera. 2, in your case, the screen. Good. 5, 6, 7. Now turn and face the other way. Keep going. We are just keeping a quite repetitive action going on here, but we're keeping our brains engaged by just changing our direction. Good. Let's come back to the front. All right, I want you to move towards me. Forward, 2, 3, 4, and back. Good. If you don't have room, just try and make those steps a little smaller, but I wanted to show you that real diagonal. Here we go. So you can make this smaller. If you don't have a lot of room, just make it smaller. Here's that diagonal. 2, 3, 4, and take it back. 2, 3, 4, and again. You got it. Those arms are just moving. Good. Just back to that regular step touch to the side. Excellent work. A little deeper. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Change those levels so we get that heart rate boosting. And we're ready for weights round number 2. Grab those weights. And your shoulders are going to say hello here, because we're going to do shoulder flies. Same action we were just doing. Elbows are slightly bent and we're lifting up to the side. All right. So the more weight you have, the more challenging this is going to feel. And if you do both weights at once, both arms at once like this, it's more challenging. If you alternate right and left, it's going to feel less challenging. All right, right and left. So that's a bit less challenging because one arm is resting while the other one is working, right? But you can choose. Last 15 seconds, you choose. I'm feeling strong. It's all good. It's probably the adrenaline too. I know, I still got to look after myself. Nice light weights today, but you're doing your thing. Make it this harder when you want to and a little easier when you need to. Shoulders roll back. We're going to put those weights down. If you're using the floor to put your weights down, keep your head higher than your heart while we make this transition to keep that circulation flow in the right direction. Keep those feet moving now. Active rest, 30 seconds. Here comes our next cardio combo. And just like this, starting with a knee and that arm swing, we did those in the warm-up. Now we're going to make a few more variations. Let's do one side 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides. 8, 7, 6. So I'm kind of coming on an angle just from the way I placed my foot when I stepped down. Try 4 on one side. But you don't have to be on any particular angle. 4 on the other side. Let's do those 4s again. And arms are just like I'm running. Good. Running on the spot with the arms. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Again. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Now back to knees up center. You're not going to want to use any kind of an angle. Let's pull those arms in. Chop them inward toward the chest. Nice work. We got this. That was kind of fun. Let's do that combo again. Knees, one side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides again. 4, 3, 2, and again. We're on 4s. Oh, let's do those 4s again. I like it. Switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 2 and 2. Here we go. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Couple more of those doubles. Last set. You ready? Alternate. Let's chop it in. Chop it in. Good. Arms are up to the sides. Almost ready for another weights round. Are you with me? Of course you are. Last 5 seconds. And we're picking up those weights. Keep your head higher than your heart when you crouch down. Here it comes. Grab those weights. And we're going to set up lat pull downs. So from the top, your arms are slightly forward and focus on squeezing the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and feel the rib cage widen in the front as you squeeze the shoulders in the back. A lat pull down. Yes, we are working the shoulders as we press those weights up, but I want you to focus on the pull, okay? And just let those weights float back up. This is one of those circumstances where we are working both muscle groups at the same time, but we want to focus our attention on the pull down so that we work the muscles of the back, the latissimus dorsi. Knees are bent still. I like to show this from the side so you can see that the knees are not locked. That was the 1 minute. Weights go down again. And we are ready for some lunge variations, lunging to the back. Let's try an alternate lunge first. More like a toe tap to the back is fine. That's good too. And let's do a little push to the front, nice and simple. Simple patterns here. Okay, this is our little active rest. And then we're going to get right into that combo. Let's do that countdown. 8 on one side. Here it comes. 8, 7, 6. We're pushing that away and tapping that toe to the back, and switch. 8. I think that was 8. I lost count. I felt it. I think that was right. Now we're going to go to 4 on one side. 4, 3, 2, switch sides for 4, 3, 2. Let's do those 4s again. 4, 3, 2, and again. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2s. 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. I like those 2s. Let's do 2s again. 2s. One more set of 2s. Now alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6. We got this. 4, 3, 2. Back to 8s. Let's take those arms up a little higher. 3, 4. About chest height. Cross them in. Switch sides. Still with that tap or that semi-lunge to the back. You can go a little slower if you need to. 4 on the other side. 1, 2. Did you notice I switched before? I didn't cue you. There's the switch again. 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. You see how I'm avoiding saying right and left? It's because your right is probably not my left, or is probably my left, and vice versa. Just less complicated until I try and explain it, and then it's very complicated. Last 2 on 2s and singles. Arms down, push down, a little bit more, little jump. Just showing you this. It's a little leap, just shifting the weight from side to side. I'm going to stop that nonsense, but you keep going. Very good. Last 2 and 1. March in, grab those weights, keep the head high. We got this. Chest fly, squeeze. Those knees are in the same position. Belly pulled in, supporting the weight work with a nice stable lower body. Good. Keep those arms moving. Keep breathing. Nice. I don't know if this new microphone is a good thing, because now you hear me heavy breathing at you when I'm not counting or chatting. Good. Alternating those arms. Here we go. Last 20 seconds. You can do one at a time or keep going both at once. Midline and back. So don't twist or turn the body. We're keeping everything nice and stable and hinging in so that we work the chest muscles. Last 2 and last 1. Those weights go down. Active rest while we set up our next cardio. Our active rest could be a march, or it could be following along with my little variations. Mind you, the next variations are going to start with this march/run combo. So we're just going to stay right here for another 8 seconds while our timer tells us to rest, active rest. All right, here comes on the bell. We're going to do a little faster run. You can keep this at a march if you prefer. So this is just a tempo variance. Going a little quicker with the feet. You're barely lifting off the floor, but if any kind of impact like that is not your bag, then go ahead and take it back to the march. And let's take it all back to the march again. If you weren't, we're going to take it out wide and narrow, out and in, out and in. Bend those knees. We're fully into our cardio now, so we can make nice big movements with those legs to keep that heart rate moving. Good. Let's try a tempo combo on that. Out, in. Just make it faster. Think of those tires when you go in and out of the tires, sort of football drill style. And march in. Now I noticed that one foot always came out first. I'm going to try that with the other foot. Out and in. Here we go. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. If you want to make this a speed drill, now's your opportunity. Here we go. Out and in. Faster. Did you switch feet? I'm asking because I'm actually not 100% sure that I did. I think I did. I'm not 100% sure. There we go. Speed drill, or keep it going on that march. Out and in. Back to the march, everyone. We got this. Nice work. So wait. All right, take it out wide and hold it wide. Good. Knees are coming up because we got to keep this strong, right? This intensity level is like your meter, all the way up to like 10 out of 10 or down to like 1 or 2 out of 10. Totally your option. So we're going to spike it here with that speed round right here. Speed. Oh, we almost ran out of time for this one. Let's give it 5 seconds more and we're into our weights. 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. Keep your head higher than your heart as you lift down, drop down. All right. Here we go. Weights, soft knees, tricep press, push. If you do have some heavier weights for this one, you're going to feel it a bit more in those triceps. It's also helping keep the heart rate up to keep going with that upper body while the lower half is taking a rest. If you're feeling a bit dizzy though, because that was a bit more challenging, go ahead and stay on a march. We do not want that blood to pool in the feet or in the lower body while we stop to do these weights combos. So if you at all feel like you'd like to keep that cardio going, just move those feet. Not gonna stop you. No, I'm not. Last, we'll do one more set because we kind of overlapped into our weights time with that little cardio. Blend there just by about 5 seconds, don't worry. There we go. We just made up for it right there. All right, those weights go down and we're going to keep those feet moving, active rest, and getting ready for our last combo, right? We're doing this. I am warm. Absolutely feeling the warmth today. Okay, we're going to go to front lunges. I want to invite you to step into your heel. So this is what it looks like slow. Heel toe. I want you to land heel toe, and that prevents that knee from shooting past your foot. All right, and be generous with that step. The closer you step, the more likely you are to throw that knee forward, and we do not want to do that. All right, here we go. Good. Let's reach it up and down. Nice lift here. Just a nice pull here. We can change that to a pull. That feels like a good move with this. Good. Alternating on a nice slow front lunge. And now we're going to take this to a one side. Here we go. Let's go. 1 and 2. A little faster. 3, 4, 5, 6. You know the pattern by now. 7, 8. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5. Go a little slower if you need to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 on the one side. I almost gave away which side I'm using. 4 on the other side. Right or left. Both are right or left. 2 and 2. Here we go. 1, 2. See if you can land on that heel. 1, 2. Again for 2s and 2s. Go back to alternating. Here we go. Heel toe. Step into the heel. That is a trick. Anytime you do a forward lunge, try and land heel toe. It's really going to help keep that knee in alignment. If your knees just don't like this move, and that's possible, you can always do front taps or go back to a march or go back to the back lunges. They are easier on the knees for sure. Last 8 seconds. Just a couple more. Oh, yes. And our last combo for our upper body is biceps. All right, bicep curls. Here we go. Double bicep. We have about 1 minute on these biceps. Sweet. This is fabulous. Remember, alternating those arms makes it a little bit less intense if you wish to do that. And remember, we are keeping that slightly bent knee and that nice stable core. Here's the alternate. One side and then the other. They meet at your lap at the starting point and you alternate them. Good job. So carrying on for the last 10 seconds of these. Very nice work. Oh, yes. And there's my timer. Again, I started too late because I was blabbing. So we'll just finish off this set for 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent work. Those weights are going to go down and we don't need them again. How are you feeling? I hope that you're a bit sweaty. And we're going to go to a march here, letting that active rest combo continue here, except that we're now calling it a cool down. Small range of motion on this tap here. Tap, tap. So tiny little dig to the front, and see the arms are tiny now. They were here for the warm up because we wanted to bring that heart rate up. Now we want to bring that heart rate down. So we're just maybe bending the elbows and swinging the arms really lightly. You feel the difference? You feel your breath getting deeper, more even. Good. To the side. There's that tiny little bow and arrow. So we did that big one when we warmed up. Now it's nice and small. Same action, just very different intensity. Yeah, I felt like sighing because, yeah, the heart rate's coming down and it feels good. All right, nice light taps. Let's do those very light taps to the back. Again, the elbows just bending slightly, little toe taps to the back. We are not shifting the body weight very much. A little bit side to side, but not putting any weight on those toes as we come to the back. Again, this is letting our heart rates come down. You'll notice that as you feel fitter, you will recover more quickly from cardio, and your heart rate and your breathing will settle more quickly. So that's just something to notice. Let's do a pedal. Toes are on the floor, and we're just peeling those feet up and down. Good work. Very nice. And the arms are right out of it now. We're just going to let that lower body do those little peels up and down. Very nice work. Just looking at my clock, seeing where we're at for the timing. Circling one ankle. A little bit of a balance challenge here, and the other direction. Good. Let's switch sides. Switching to the other ankle. And nice full circles. See if you can get a nice full range of motion. Let's go the other way. When I get chatting, I forget to cue you, but we went the other way. There we go. And back, and just shake it off for a moment. So we're going to take it down to a semi-squat, just hands on thighs, and drive that tailbone back. All right, I'm just going to show you that from the angle so you can see the tailbone is back, the weight is on the heels. Notice the knees are never past the toes. The weight would feel forward on your toes that way. Push your seat back. And now we're just going to slide to one side. All right, I'm going to turn back to the front so you can see this action a little bit better. Okay, there we are. We have the hands on the thigh, not the kneecap. The back is nice and straight. Head is still higher than the heart. Looking after that circulation, that pathway. And then we're going to slide through. Very good. Other side. Keep that tailbone aiming toward your back wall, wherever you are behind you. And then we're coming back to the center. Let's rotate and look to one direction. So we're rotating the spine, lots of support on those from the hands on the thighs, and then rotate that spine, drop the other shoulder. Excellent. We're going to push the spine up to the ceiling, rounding and caving in the belly, and then drop the belly, lift the tailbone, and lift the chest. Again, round the back, push the back up, round the belly, squeeze the belly in. Breathe a couple of times, and then lift the tailbone, open the chest, open the collarbones. From here, let's straighten those knees a little bit more. Oh, yeah. And then hinge forward, flat back. If you're okay with it, you can reach your fingertips towards the floor, bend your knees as much as you need to, and then try and straighten them a little bit more, and then press that belly toward that straddle. That head is going lower than that heart. Just check As you walk your hands over to one side, soft knees or straight. Just check that you're still feeling okay, that you're not feeling dizzy, because we've sent that blood down towards your head a little bit. Let's walk those fingertips over to the other side. I'm just going to change my view again here. All right, over to the other side, around your foot, and straightening the knees if you can, but keeping them soft if that's better for you. We're going to walk the hands back to the center and definitely soften your knees. We're going to climb up to the next level, hands to the thighs, flat back, letting that head settle in that neutral sort of horizontal position, and then slowly rolling up. So we're going to push the back up and slowly lift and stack the spine, shoulders rolling back a couple of times as that head lifts upright. Bring the arms to the back, clasp those hands, and just push away. If your hand clasping is not good for you, just reach. Just reach. That's fine. If you can clasp, oh, I got a good clunk in one shoulder. And then the other direction, we're going to come to the front and round that back here, pushing your shoulder blades apart and rounding the belly. Nice. Come back to the center, push away, drop one ear down toward the shoulder, and roll the opposite wrist. Other direction. And the other way. And the other way. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.